Hey guys, this is Austin, and today we're doing something just a little bit different. So last week I took a day off and I left everyone at the office with one simple mission: to get a back-to-school PC. So I'm curious, what did you guys actually do?
Austin wants us to build a back-to-school PC for around $750.
Which he gave us way more of a budget than he did on Halloween. I just want to point that out.
What do students want in a computer in general?
I mean, obviously, productivity.
So it needs to run Google Docs.
Right.
Also, it has to run Fortnite.
Okay. Yeah. So it has to game.
So you want a game on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to be able to. In college, that's all you do. You don't do anything other than
Yeah. Ideally, you have this all-in-one thing where it has the power of a desktop, but in the portability of a laptop. So we're here at Micro Center. Let's go find some PC parts. With a world of potential components ahead of us, things were looking up. That is until we were met with our first setback of the video. The newer one, yeah. Okay, so we just came back from Micro Center. We couldn't film in the store, but that doesn't matter because we're here now. Look at this smorgasbord of computer parts. We got a Core i3, one of the 8th gen ones, yeah. We have a really cheap MSI motherboard, but most importantly, the power supply. We made sure that we got one that was much better, and by much better, I mean much cheaper at not $14.99. This is not the real price. We actually paid $13.99. Look, if you're a student, you're not really in a position to be picky, right? $14 power supply, that's what you get. We got other computer parts, obviously, to make this, but we decided we wanted to make this a portable setup. So instead, we got this really awesome Mickey Mouse backpack. Yeah. So
I'd use it.
Well, the blessing in disguise about us using a bag is not only saving money on a case, but we don't have to deal with things like, lining up I/O or, screwing in the power supply or the motherboard to the standoff. You just throw it in a bag.
Ready to go.
So, also, as I found out, you have never built a PC rig before.
I have not.
Well, if you're working here, you better learn how to make one. So, go.
I have a lovely score of 0 on the PC simulator.
And so began Matt's initiation process. And I gotta hand it to him, he did a pretty good job.
So for an SSD, we went with the young professional SSD solid state, a whopping $24.99 for 120 gig storage. Really can't beat it if you're a student.
Next step was to see how the motherboard would even fit into our backpack. Look at that! There's so much room in there!
So much room for activities.
With that out of the way, the next step was to see if our build would even turn on. But we may have had a slight oversight in our plan.
Power LED, hard drive, power switch, there it is. The one big benefit to a case is it has a power button.
The funny thing is, we don't.
We don't.
That wrench in our plan didn't stop Wes and his actual wrench from jumping the board to boot.
There it is.
Hey! What? Now that our PC powered on, it was time to assemble the rest of the kit, including some of the on-the-fly modifications to our soft shell case.
No, yeah, so we can actually screw it right in to at least there. Oh, and down there too, yeah. No, that'll work.
With a bit more cardboard, zip ties, and Velcro to hold the remaining bits in place, it was finally done. We're in the set, don't worry, it's fine. It's fine, we're good.
I don't like
We're
this.
good, we're good. Okay.
Why is there a power supply sticking out the side of a backpack?
Not only is it a power supply, but it is in fact an 80 plus.
No, it's
power
not.
Supply.
That's a lie.
It is.
That is a lie. That looks like a $12 Diablo Tech power supply.
Nah.
Is it actually Diablo Tech?
Yes.
Okay, that's cardboard.
I think you mean our chassis.
What's with all the cables and stuff? So you're meant to
So this is an all-in-one kit. If you want the power of a desktop, you have it.
Is this more powerful than a laptop? What's inside here? So it looks like an MITx board.
It's an MITx board. It is powered by Intel 8th gen Core i3. I promise you, this is better than you probably would ever imagine.
The word better has not come to mind. Okay, hold on. So
look, we've thought this way through. It's literally an all-in-one PC setup. So this piece of Velcro right here is to hold our power strip.
Okay, that's clever. That's actually
Yeah.
pretty clever. Wait, what's this?
That is our power button. So, fun fact about this, something that a backpack doesn't have that a case does
It's a power button.
is a power button.
So wait, is this actually wired to the motherboard?
It is. You can
Really?
look.
You realize this looks like something you shouldn't take to school, right? Like if a teacher saw this, you're getting like straight to detention or expelled. This looks very suspicious.
I think that you can.
Dude, look at the cabling. You look at that. This is the cooling solution. You
That is
pull
the
a
cooling
fan.
solution. Yeah.
Is it Velcroed?
It's Velcroed in, yeah. So the bag props the fan together with the
Looks
Velcro.
leaning a little bit, but
It's leaning a little bit. It might not
Fine.
be the most stable thing.
So my next question.
Yeah.
This is a gaming PC?
Yes. So you know how laptops these days have Thunderbolt ports?
There's no Thunderbolt on this.
Yeah, no, I know that. We may or may not have gotten.
Yes. Wait, hold on. So how are you plugging it in though? You plug the graphics card in?
It is, in fact, a GTX 1050 Ti, and it is bus powered with a cable that you can plug into, you know. I mean, look,
Can I ask how much this whole setup costs?
we are under budget.
Okay, how much was that?
$750.
And so how much under budget are you?
$740.
Oh, look at that. So you should put like a $10 bill in here.
No.
You've got a Core i3.
Yes.
So it's 8th gen, so you're actually gonna have a reasonable amount of power. You've
Yeah.
got a 1050 Ti, which is not a bad graphics card. So, wait, where's the drive? Do you have an
An SSD? Oh, it's
buried underneath.
It's buried in there. Don't worry. It may or may not be store brand, but it's fine.
You know, you could have gone to 4 gigs of RAM and got a better power supply, right? No, that's not how this works.
No. The best part about this too, right? You can actually just put it on the bag like this, so you always can game on the go. There you go.
You guys did some really cool stuff here. Like, for real. Like, this is actually pretty impressive. I mean, no one should ever do this, but it's cool. I guess you could say about like half of our videos. Don't do this, but it's cool, right? Right? Oh, I heard
It's
something.
it's LED.
Oh, hey, we're spinning.
Yeah, look, it's LED too. It's red. Hey! It works!
So much louder than I thought it was gonna be. So far, everything's actually working pretty well.
Yeah.
But the real test is gonna be, can I play Fortnite? I just realized I have to play on this.
It has, you know, shoulder buttons and
And it's got two shoulder
touchpad
buttons.
and
Wait. This isn't even.
it has WASD keys.
I'm not doing this.
Why not?
Look at how tiny this keyboard is. One finger covers up half of it.
I just hear whining and
Whoa, look at that. We're a mix of high and
Oh.
epic settings at 1080p. All right, I'll trust
this
that.
computer has more faith in this than you do.
All right, well, it's running nice and smooth. The graphics card is not on fire yet. Wait, hang on.
Yet? What? No.
Make
It's
sure.
fine. It's fine.
I gotta make sure, okay? I gotta make sure.
It's fine.
The game is totally playable. If we actually had like a mouse and keyboard or even a controller, this is not.
well, actually included in the budget,
I don't know what did I hit?
we did add this Hyperkin Xbox.
Damn, this is actually a really weird controller. I got all excited at first. It's like, oh, sweet, I don't have to use this stupid little keypad. But now I'm like,
It's also the cheapest Xbox controller you could find, which I think is like a requirement for Fortnite, right?
and we're getting a solid 60 frames per second for the most part.
There we go.
It dips a little bit here and there, but this is a very playable PC.
You can tune down the settings and get a consistent 60.
Oh, what was that?
Whoa.
What was that? What's going on?
It's okay. It's a quirk.
I think the screen was just dying. That's what that looked like. That did not look like a graphics issue. That looked like a screen catching on fire issue.
Good. Make me feel a little bit better.
Just keep an eye on this, okay? No.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No.
Oh my God.
It's your PC's fault. Your PC was
That's pathetic. That's really pathetic.
Well, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this wonderful Ken Bolito production. Thanks to everyone who contributed to this video for all the work that you guys did on this amazing Fortnite setup. Don't ever do this.
Actually, do.